tell jokes which will follow the rhythm. Sex with me is like the prank and then we'll tell me why. So, what is sex with me like? Custard! Is that a good joke?
Sex with me is like custard. It always comes out yellow.
Sex with me is like custard. You're trying to run through it and you get stuck.
Sex with me is like custard. Way too many calories and usually underwhelming.
Sex with me is like custard. When it's moving, it's soft. If you leave it alone, it's pretty hard. Sex with me is like custard. I'm gonna cover your buns.
Sex with me is like custard. You don't always want it. The next thing you know, it's all over you.
Sex with me is like custard. It's thick and creamy, but never quite as good as your mum's.
Sex with me is like the custard. Some would say it's a trifle too much.
Sex with me is like custard. You're always waiting for the dessert.
Okay, what else is sex with me like? Cherry. Oh, you should join the charity. It just pops. Sorry?
Gardening.
Gardening. Sex with me is like gardening.
Sex with me is like gardening. I'm a real hoe.
Sex with me is like gardening. I prefer it full of bush.
Sex with me is like gardening. I plant the seed and then I hope it finds purpose.
Sex with me is like gardening. They discuss it on Radio 4.
Sex with me is like gardening. It's dirty AF. Sex with me is like gardening. I put on my gloves, get down on my knees, and get real dirty.
Sex with me is like gardening. I like to get mud.
Sex with me is like gardening. I'd love to make Alan Titchmarsh.
Sex with me is like gardening. My grandparents taught me how to do it every time.
Okay, one more. What is sex with me like? Death. No! What's that?
Painting.
Painting. Sex with me is like painting.
Sex with me is like painting. Colourful, exciting, but messy. Sex with me is like painting. All over your palette.
Sex with me is like painting. Don't forget to dip it into the water.
Sex with me is like painting. Sometimes it's abstract, sometimes it's just a concept.
Sex with me is like painting, or less like painting and more like watching paint dry.